you gotta understand the Persona fan base is very passionate, to say the least. And especially when you come across like as if you played the game when you clearly have not. It was mainly your writers or whoever the hell you paid to play the game, because you clearly have not played Persona if you're making this theory. It's just, first off, you get a very important character in Margaret wrong. That's not a huge spoiler. Like, you have to play at least like 30 minutes of the game, which out of a 70-hour game, that's not much. Uh, she's very important because without her, you wouldn't be able to summon Personas. And you mix her up with the person from Persona 3. That's not a huge thing, but it's like, come on, man. You should know that, especially if you're like very into this or whatever. Whatever. And then the whole theory about Yu Narukami not having a shadow is like, you do know the reason for that is because to represent every player who's playing the game is kind of hard, and they can't really show the flaws of every single person. But it's whatever. I guess from a canon perspective, it might seem different. But then he says it's wrong because I believe Adachi and Namatame, who got their powers the same way Yu Narukami did. And to question how Yu Narukami got his ability to use Persona, it is in the end of the game. You clearly have not played the game if you don't know this. You should know this. You don't even have to play the game. Just look at a YouTube Persona 4 True Ending Golden Edition. There you go. You know that. Spoilers. Huge spoilers. Izanami, or the gas station attendant, all the way in the beginning of the game that you probably don't even remember, gave you the powers. She touched you. She did things to you. She gave you powers. And how do you not know that? That's such a big thing in a story. Especially since you get a whole new dungeon dedicated to that whole storyline. Just, and then the whole symbolism between Izanagi and the funny thing, and Izanami, which is your Persona that you start out with. And on top of that, you have a friend who made a video about Persona who said this already. Like, I think it's either Comic Drake or that Gambit dude. I'm not too sure specifically, but it's whatever. And some people might say I'm overreacting in this situation, but you guys gotta understand why I'm so mad. If you guys watch just the first minute or so in his intro, you would understand. Let's just put let's say you're a fan of a game, and one YouTuber makes a popular YouTuber, one of the biggest on the platform, makes a video talking about it, and then to the intro of the video, he just completely annihilates the fans of the game. He says, no matter anything I say or how much research I do, when I clearly just shown live, just from common sense, that all his research was flawed, that they're not gonna accept it. We would have accepted it, but it was flawed. That's just human nature, to point out something that's wrong. You just gotta do it so people would be informed about it. And then he gets mad at us for it, saying no matter what I do, they're gonna ignore me. And the thing most annoying about this is that nothing really solidly holds this argument together. It's just based off of loose ends, and just like, since Teddy somehow has a little bit of traits to the main character, apparently it's confirmed that he's like his shadow. And that's just like, really? I could really say that about Goro Akechi in Persona 5's protagonist, Akira or Ren, whichever you prefer. To quote Fitter there, not really quote, paraphrase, because I'm lazy. But that's just... and then if I say that to him, he's gonna say, oh, it's just a theory. It's just, if a theory is a theory, I should be able to explain my own and why I believe it may be flawed. That's not what... man, I'm gonna leave it at this. If you're a real theorist, you would know this. A real theorist would not be scared of being wrong, because that would only help them get better and making better arguments. And what MatPat is doing, he's refusing to be wrong, and that's what I don't like about MatPat right now. And anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna end this whole video here, because I could drag this on for hours, just how mad I am. I edited this down because originally it was gonna be like 20 minutes, but I skipped ahead. That's why you might see weird things, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, mi amigos. Peace. Hello, guys. I just want to say the video ended, but if you're still here, Apparently on his YouTube comment section he apologized for everything, and he said in the intro he really did not mean it, and it was but I really don't find that as an excuse, because what he said as like, I don't know why I should be uploading this, and he still uploaded it. Like, watch the intro if you don't understand. But he says like, I shouldn't be uploading this, but I still am, and that shows that he still uploaded, even though he knew that he probably shouldn't, and that's why I just don't like what he's doing right now. Uh, I, I don't know, man. I just don't like what he did. I do believe he's a good person in real life. I just don't like his move in terms of a YouTube channel. I still respect him as a person, at least. I just don't like what he did. If just wanted to make that clear. But still, Persona best game.